What is good, friends? And welcome back. Happy Sunday. Good morning for those who are in North America. It's almost 7 in the morning, and I'm ready to broadcast the Warbound featuring WRK versus GG. I'm your host, 44 Mag, back with another one. And until we broadcast this match, we're gonna watch John Doe trying to defend against four S2 players. They are strong players, but John Doe knows how to play. That's the difference. So we're gonna watch that. What is your prediction for this Warbound, friends? It's kind of easy to guess. WRK overwhelm GG last match, and today it's the second match and most likely the final match to determine who will be the winner of the rookie division. And look at that, Johnson. Yeah, you gotta be careful. Yeah, it's gonna be the finale, the grand finale. I don't think that they will go for a third game. Last match, like I said, WRK had the situation under control. GG had a good start, but they lost some steam really quick. They are under power and they are the underdogs. So the siege has begun against John Doe. Bang. Okay, he killed a few. So we're gonna watch that. Yeah, they will destroy GG. I mean, if they play like last match, the week before, it's gonna be a quick wrap for WRK. Almost 12 p.m. Okay, so you are on the east side. Where are you from, Mad Demon? Hey Ghost, what's up? Who do we have? King Mao So. King Mong So. Welcome. Good morning. First time I see you, sir. What time is it? Okay, we have 15 minutes. Plenty of time until this Warbound. Somebody is happy about the Desert Jaeger and Steel Phoenix. Did you guys exchange successfully? Are you happy with your exchange? If you did the officer exchange, I did a partial one and was quite happy. It didn't cost me too much. I know a lot of guys, a lot of you had question which officer should I go? Is this swap correct? It's hard for me to answer you, friends. I try not to give you advice because I like I said, I don't know how you play, and it's hard to give you advice when you don't know. So I try my best. I try not to ignore you. I have a lot of requests. There's a lot of questions, but hopefully you will make it right. I think the two most popular exclusive lounge officers that got traded was Professor Payne and Saber of the Nation. I understand why. I mean, Saber of the Nation, kind of old. He was the first exclusive lounge officer to be released. So naturally, as the game progress, better officers are being released. So this one is less desirable, and for some of you that are free to play, by the time you awaken Saber of the Nation, you realize he's not that good. So you're behind the curve, and hopefully that event was good for you. It helped you out. Yes, I did. War Machine, Sky Jockey, and Witcher. War Machine, Sky Jockey, okay. So that's a good upgrade. Witcher for Lady Shadow, alright. So you upgrade both land and air force officer. Good for you. I'm broke too. To swap pain for anything, so I'm stuck with him until I finish Wanderlust. All right, I hope you finish him in time. Right now, if that can reassure you, Wanderlust is still very useful. He is a great officer. But you know how this game works, right? So it takes on average a year and a half to awaken an officer, almost 2 years to awaken an officer from zero if you are free to play, depending of your luck.
And you know I just
right?
need a chance to prove myself.
Well, so far, John Doe is doing fine. I mean, yes, he's surrounded by players, but he's holding on. Oh, be careful. Oh, that was successful. This smart guy, definitely not a base-to-base, a commander. 4214 so far go for a free to play. So 4-2, it means you need 100, 200, 300, 4. Oh man, you need a lot. Even when you reach level 4, you say to yourself, all right, I'm almost done, right? Wrong. You're halfway there. Because it costs you 400 statues. And if you obtain 30 at the time per month, that's like a year to go still. Maybe more. So don't despair. It's a slow process. John Doe. Maybe he's on stream. I don't know. Maybe he is. He's a good player, John Doe. I like to play with this guy and his Arab friends. They are talented players, you know. When you play with somebody that knows how to play, you feel confident. You work as a team. You got your back. You try to cover him. So, yeah. Super guy. Super nice friend. 10 minutes until Warbound will begin. Can we? I don't think we can. Can we? Spectacle. Oh, forgot to put the alert. Boop. So this is the rookie WRK versus GG. A big power difference for Warbound. So don't expect something. Maybe, we don't know. Maybe GG found a way to overcome WRK. You never know. We're gonna see. We're gonna find out. As the elite division, it is exactly the same power. GOT versus S40. It's crazy that both teams have the same power, yet GOT have way more army groups, way more activity. They have the eye of the tiger. They are determined to win this. It must be their communication or something. I don't know, but they look almost twice as powerful. I mean, almost, okay? Is there any mission I can do? 8 minutes until, what is that? Doesn't interest me. I did the quiz already. Friends, is it only me that thinks there are way too much events? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Well, this is not an event, but 20 event. When I started this game, I mean, I don't think there was enough squares or rectangles to fill a whole page. They're not joining. Oh. Yeah, no, nobody's gonna help him. I hope so. But it's a look, it's a difficult area to access. This is probably heavily guarded, but I made it yesterday. I made it on shore yesterday easily twice. And at that point, I was also surrounded and nobody came for me. They're not joining Ghost. Well, they still have time, unless they said they're not joining. Oh, thank you. Yes. Yes. 80 yesterday because of the skin, the base skin. And that I wanted to stream that event. I couldn't do it. And honestly, I shouldn't say honestly. I'm always honest. But between you and me, that skin is the ugliest. I mean, I thought the Halloween skin was bad. This one is not great. I mean, taste is a personal thing, right? But do we agree that this base... Let me show you real quick. Gear Spire, Gay Spire Citadel, should I say. Look at that. And the music, the soundtrack doesn't fit the base skin at all. And like it's a princess castle with cannons and the same plane that we see from the free base skin, the winter one with the igloo and the Eskimo. I don't know, man. If you like it, that's amazing. I find it, I don't know, man. For an epic base skin, they could have done a little bit better. With the gears, I don't know. Everything that is round and turns, I guess I'm not a fan. Hey, good morning, little Stuart. Are we gonna have a Warbound or GG? They just GU gave up. We're gonna find out. If they gave up, this stream is pretty much done. How to kill a stream? That's fine. I'm gonna go asleep. I'm gonna go to sleep. Oh, what happened? We lost a base. Somebody yeah, I think they gave up. They said it's not going anywhere. Did they? Yeah, I think they gave up. They gave up. They did like GG, they gave up. Did you trade out a non-exclusive officer? No, I did not. I'm looking for it. I thought about it. How much time do we have? 4 minutes? Yeah, I thought about it. I thought of trading that guy, that adder. I don't use him at all. So I'm gonna select this guy. And the logical, I don't need any of those officers right now. It's not like I need it or need her or need him because there's a bear. So, but the logical choice would be Steel Angel. So Steel Angel, Fox for Fox. He used to be called Fox of the Highland. Death Adder versus Steel Angel. How much does it cost? 113. I have 19. It's gonna cost me $100 for an officer that I don't need. I could use her, but I mean I don't want her. So yeah, they gave up. Only Johnson remained. Two minutes. Or maybe they thought, hey, we're on stream, we don't want to look bad. That could be it. I mean, some people, they have an ego. They don't want to see themselves look ridiculous. It could, I think that's it. I have an effect on commanders. 2 minutes. If they don't show up, I'm gonna brew myself a coffee. I didn't want to make myself a coffee. I said, it's too early, but I guess I'm gonna have a coffee if they don't show up. I hope they do though. I mean, losing by default would be pretty bad. So they know they're gonna lose anyways. What else do we have? Who's that guy right here? Espo. Oh, okay, that's why. Nobody's touching him. I don't think they moved him. Yeah. He was there yesterday. He was actually... Yeah, I think he was there. Summoned and then popped in that region, that area. And they made their way down. Yeah, I think so. I wanted to come back. I just got burned. And I already started to drink 1 beer. And usually I'm not too great at playing this game under the effect of alcohol. Okay. Is it good? Yeah, maybe making them more ridiculous. Who? S2 or GG? I think you're talking about GG. Yes. Let me change this base skin. I really don't like it. Oh, new goods. Oh, 45 seconds. It's gonna start soon. Do I have enough time to purchase all I need? 45 seconds. That should be plenty. Hurry up. I don't want to get kicked out of this stream. And some say they didn't show up. So we're gonna find out if they didn't show up. No, that's not this one. That's this one. Spectacle. Let's go. There you go. Ooh, current spectator 1 out of 200. Okay, WRK are in blue, rushing on the right side, and GG will be in red. But is GG in red or they are in clear color? Because I only see 4 bases. 4 bases from GG. I don't think they want to show up. They said not to show up, but we still have 4 brave commanders that decided to show up anyways. And they say, we're gonna be proud of our alliance. We will show up no matter what our leaders say, just because we can. And they did the right thing, even though it's not gonna change anything. Their fate is sealed as we speak. This is the 2nd game, the grand finale. It will not go in the 3rd game, as WRK show up at their doorstep ready to fire, and we only have 5 commanders from GG that will hold the line. So that will be a total victory, a landslide. S40 is a joke in the epic chat. Are they? Nothing changed. So right away, they will seize the opportunity to burn those Raven base at the extreme right bottom of the map. So they are completely at the GG territory immediately. They're not wasting any time. So it's fair to say that at this this will be an easy Warbound. They are building the first turret in the upper left corner. The right turret got rendered neutral. They will build this one as well, and as we speak they are still destroying those Raven bases at the airport right next to GG safe zone. They are that deep already. The airport and train station are being consumed. Burn out soon by WRK. How can Lilith allow WRK to join Rookie League? That is a good question. I don't know. Maybe Gigi had the same power at the beginning of the Warbound. Then maybe they were on par in power, but I mean they are at 14 billion power. We don't see here. We don't see their power, but there's about 5 billion difference. Well, I mean, I don't know how they decide. Of course, at 19 billion power WRK, I believe that it's their power. 19 versus 14, so not equal. However, 19 is not worth of the legendary or the top league. So you have to draw the line somewhere. I don't think WRK expect to be the dominant alliance, but they end up being the strongest alliance in that division. So it will be an easy victory for them. But it's up to the other alliances to build a strong team, I guess. I didn't follow quite the Rookie League. So I cannot, I mean, don't take my words for it, but I mean, they are 19 billion power. They cannot compete in the legendary. The legendary, we're talking about 34 billion power. So like I said, where do you draw the line? Where you put them? If you put them in legendary, they will be totally overwhelmed. So I think they fit better in the Rookie League. What do you think? Look, name R6GG. Is he there? I don't think I can see the alliance. I cannot click. What does it say? What's his name? Oh, it's your first time in legendary. The chat is all, I mean, I think the chat is always the same, no matter where you go. But look at the chat. Be on the lookout for the chat during the Warbound. It will be on fire. S40 right now, they are playing exclusively against WRK in Hawaii because they are stuck in the same same region, if we can say. I'm not sure how to say that. There's 4 regions. They are stuck playing against S40, and right now S40 are safe zoning WRK. But when GOT will be able to reach WRK, it will be a whole different dynamic, because right now GOT, they save zone PF58 instantly, so they have them under control. And Nova versus ILC, it's pretty even. So what? I don't think they need help. So what's gonna happen is, oh, this guy, this Ding Dong, will attempt to burn that base, and he's doing a fair job. So be careful. Yeah, watch out. That's not the way how to defend your base. But maybe we'll survive. No, I don't think he will. Ooh, that's gonna be close. He will survive. Thanks for the support. He barely made it. No, his base disappeared. What happened here? Was it a visual bug? Because the base disappeared. Yeah, I think his base burned out. Did it? That is weird. The first time I see that, I thought is maybe teleported. I don't know what happened. So Dong will hold the line. I mean, it's safe to say that all the action is gonna happen on the safe zone at this point. There's no reason for Hello. They don't have the power, the willpower to capture or attempt to capture anything. They don't have even the airport, no airlift, no nothing. So it's gonna happen here, and we will stream it no matter what. There you have it. WRK. Bugs that just drop in violently at the safe zone. He's not gonna allow any shenanigan from GG. He cannot deploy his base though, but it doesn't matter. Maybe we'll have a little problem with all those. Okay, he made it. Good. He got burned, eh? Yeah, but the base didn't blow up. It kind of stopped at 2% and it disappeared. So well played by Dong. He went all in on that guy, and that paid off. He was able to burn that guy. Not that it's going to change the fate of this Warbound, but it was a cool move nonetheless. Oh, Matthew with his rocket truck at work. It's lacking power a little bit. Oh. Okay, he's firing at Bugs, and Bugs is no joke. He got some pretty stout units. He's a legitimate whale. Yeah, look how durable his main battle tank is. He's being bombarded by those two rocket trucks plus that MBT, and he freaking survived this onslaught. My. Okay. Another guy here. Panda. His controller is disconnect or something? Okay, he just woke up. Who is this Dong guy? Dong 4S. 287. Okay, he's training. Level 82 Connoisseur. How much power does this guy have? Oh, we can. Okay. Oh yeah, Bugs got some solid rocket truck. You can tell the difference. It's barely trained, and it did some significant damage. Of course, he got the best two officers for the rocket truck. Oh, he survived that! Oh, wow, what a show of force. This unit must be maxed. He survived that attack. Yeah, he got the two best officers. Red Heat with Madame Vindicta. Watch out, Jack. Oh, fudge. Again. Look how durable that rocket truck is, friend. That is impressive. Dong is 500 all-time power. Okay, so 500 is nothing against Bugs. He's double almost. And I don't know about this Bugs guy, how he played, but the owner of that base before it got sold, his name was Jag. He knows how to play. So. Oh, Dong. Ding Dong. Ding Dong is gone. Dong is also a beast, but not at your guy level. Right, in this battlefield, he must be a beast. But compared to Artem or Bugs, he's a midget. With all due respect. Oh, Artem got blocked. You have to... He knows how to... He got some moves. I can tell you. That was a nice move. He displaced his base and he had to make Artem move away. So he's using the right units. 3 howitzers for the range, the added range. I see some pretty decent officers as well. So this Dong guy in this battlefield, he must be... he's not the God of War, but he must be very competitive. Yeah. After the God game, yeah, the chat will be lit. I should stream the chat just for the Warbound. And like somebody said, I don't know who said that. Yeah, Lamy, that is first time in Legendary. Sometime the chat alone it is worth reading. You know, God and S40, they don't like each other. They really don't. I mean, some are still chill. They are adults and mature, like they are adults and they are grown up. They behave like grown up. But most of them, they cannot resist. When the door is open for an insult or a roast, they enter the door wide open. I thought about this, Octavia, but they're gonna show up. If they don't show up for the Warbound, it means they will be publicly humiliated. Now we have the armories being captured on both sides by WRK. The blockhouse is being captured, so it will be a full, like a landslide. They will win by a landslide. A total meltdown from GG. They decide not to show up. They said it's useless. They're gonna lose anyways. I mean, they are right in a way, you know, but you would never see that in a professional league. Like, let's say a Stanley Cup final. It's 3 games against 0. 3-0 final. You need 4 games to win. Let's say it's 3-0 and every game they win. Oh, Dong is gonna go for bugs. No way. He got some balls, this guy. So yeah, let's say it's a final of a big professional match. You will never see that. Like that, the coach would never let that happen. Okay, so we got the arbitrator as well. So this guy, Dong guy, he got some good officers, but oh, bugs. Yeah, lost 2 units. This anti-tank gun went to work. Oh no, that is not good. It's pre-charge and he got some decent officers. How much power does he have? 729. Oh, no chance. Double the power. You gotta play smarter than that. You cannot fire, you cannot engage a charge howitzer, especially from a guy that have double. Oh, Dong! The rocket wins. Jeez. Oh man, if Dong would not be in the safe zone, his base would be toast so quick. Fuck, I've wasted a 40% oh. Giuseppe. Sorry for that waste. Oh, that was a good plan. He draw fire from his howitzer and he firing at those rocket truck. All right, that was a good strike. This Dong guy, he knows how to play. Both are talented. The difference is in power. Dong needs to be extra careful. He doesn't have strong units. He does have strong units, but not as much as his opponent. But he's doing a great job by ambushing all those troops with those howitzers. That's cool to see. That's why he wanted this spot, just to troll the enemy. Oh, careful. Yeah, the anti-tank gun was doing some good damage. Oh, Bugatti Veyron. Look at this ATG. It's gonna chew up that. Oh, careful of that rocket truck. Yeah, he was in range. It was not the best spot. Ping, ping, ping.
The Central Plaza will open soon.
Central
Get
Plaza
ready.
will open soon. No need to stream that. WRK will capture it right now. Hello or GG is fully safe zone. It's 13 buildings against 0. 14 soon, as they are capturing the last asset. There you have it. 14 buildings. 2-0. Total domination. And that is a wrap, friends. So we're gonna enjoy this border battle. Oh, the ATG has no power against the anti-tank, not the anti-tank gun, but the rocket truck. Like, he over-penetrate that pickup truck. Oh, this ATG have no muscle. Okay, he's out of range. Bing! Oh. Lost his unit. We are from GG. Don't want to play there. Is the matchmaking unfair so that 4S behind our name? Oh. Okay, Fuchi. So the 4S means what? It indicates that you don't want to play. But you lost also a strong player. He went for S40. This MC Caddy guy. Best armor is no armor. Yeah, Fushi, what does the 4S mean? Hey, Giuseppe. Yeah, I guess it was you, Gypsy, in WRK. Are you Italian? You have to be with that name. Super suck. Having 18 players in a team with 102 collector. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, Fuchi. Maybe you missed the stream earlier on. But even at 19 billion power, what they currently have, do you think it's enough for legendary? I mean, that this is where you have to draw the line. And Lilith decided that at their power, they belong in the rookie division. And I understand your point. With some players I see there, definitely some whales, it's debatable, but at this point you have to play with what you have. It's same fair like this super well when they 108 and play G2 with this account. Noob is biggest noob. What? I mean, MC Catty that left the alliance have something to do with it also. And if you're blaming the whales of WRK, you have to think about the whales in GG. Okay? GG for server 90. Okay, they may be under power for this Warbound. Better luck next time. But aren't they dominating their battlefield right now in Conquest? It has something to do with their whales. They just got out whales by the other team. That's it. And most of the time, it's the team with the most whales that win. Activity has something to do with it, but... So what is the excuse then for S40? They are on par in power with Goth, yet they are getting cockslapped. What's the excuse now? There's no excuse. We're gonna find out later on. Like I said, the chat, the Hawaii chat will be lit. Will be interesting to read. 19 ain't enough for legendary. Maybe 25 plus is where they draw the line. Okay. Hey, thank you. Coffee money. Thank you, Lamy. I will purchase a coffee with your donation. Let's heart this super chat. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Coffee is expensive these days. I'm on the water. All right, so nothing, eh? So WRK, they're gonna farm. Yep, they have everything. It sucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 players. 6 players. S40 is solo focused mainly, whereas God seems a lot more team centered. Yes, I mean, at least last time they had more army groups. What's the explanation behind that? Maybe overall they have less army groups, but I know they have a lot of whales that are old timers and they play the old style game. They play their individual game, which may work against any alliance, but God is not like any other alliance. They run groups, and to win a conquest, to win a warbound, you need rallies. That's how you win. You need activity. We saw that last conquest in Iceland. We played against MU. They had only a few whales. We had more powerful players. We had more better tech. We had better equipment. We just had overall a stronger alliance, but they had more commanders and they were making more rallies. So it was a difficult opponent to defeat. We still scored more points than them in the final ranking, final repute, but they gave us a hard time with the amount of rallies they were making. And in Conquest, everything is fast. In Conquest, in Warbound, everything is fast paced. There's no such thing as a base defense. Base go boom quite quick. You can't turtle in Warbound, so you cannot play your individual game no matter how good your units are in your base. If you face an alliance that runs 10 army groups in a specific area, you will be overwhelmed, and this is what you need to overcome the enemy. There's no base to base or stuff like that in Warbound. It's like a blitzkrieg. Lots of troops moving fast, and you blitz those bases one by one. And at one point, I can understand that when the team is on the losing side or they are on their heels, like trying to back away, the dynamic changes dramatically. They don't make rallies anymore since they are on the defensive. If you're on the defensive, you need your units in base, right? You cannot send your units in a rally. So that's what happens. So in Warbound, the team that dominates usually control the battlefield, and the other team is reacting to that. So, but I'm yapping about this just to say that God, they understand the game. They know that they have to make groups, and all those mega whales, let's say like Lowo, and many more. I don't want to forget anyone here, but just to take an example, Lowo is a legitimate mega whale, and he puts all his troops in a rally. So if it does it, everybody should do it as well. Tactical missile that had little effect. Okay, wants to knock down this howitzer so he can go to work and knock down those. Take your ATG. The ATG is the best unit for that, so he's gonna collect those kills. Yeah, there you have it. You have an annihilation tag just for killing 3 units. Okay. Howitzer, 2 howitzers. Yeah. Too bad his troops are not on par. Hey, we have General Ghost here, parking his unit. You know we want to see Lilith make good teams. My opinion, WRK must be legendary. Alright. I got you. Maybe, well, next Warbound they will be in legendary if they assemble a full team. But between you and me, Fuchi, I respect your opinion, but don't you think that 19 billion is a little weak for legendary? They stand no chance against 34 billion power. So anyways, I mean, fair matchmaking, it's a topic. Is it me or is it only me? I know it's not only me. But right now, our matchmaking is a disaster. We expected to be in Legendary 2. We got thrown in Legendary 1 with 50 billion power, and we're playing against much stronger teams. That's fine. But there are 60 billion power teams in Legendary 2. So it doesn't... I mean, I know it's not only about power, but anyways, it was a big disappointment for us. We didn't expect that. S111 Jones in the house. Welcome. Good morning. Yeah, it's a complete domination. 14 assets to 0. So WRK, they will be declared the grand champion of the rookie division. Watch out, Dong. You stand no chance against this howitzer. How is your Theater of Conquest going? A bit one-sided right now, yeah. I mean, we can talk about this. Of course, the teams are, it's us with S40, ILC, and the PF58. We did not want it to be with S40, and I think many alliances didn't want to be with S40, but we ended up being with S40. So this is technically, okay? Why I say technically? Because I didn't want to play or help S40, and many share my thought. Many share my position. I don't care whatever. I don't care of anyone in NNN thinks about the conquest. I'm talking for myself here. I'm not talking for the alliance. If they agree with me, that's fine. If they disagree, it doesn't matter, okay? But I didn't want to be with S40. I didn't want to support them after all they did. So one of the R5 said, you know what? Since we cannot shuffle the team, it is what it is. We're going to play our own game, and we will activate surprise attack. So, okay. The thing is, in Hawaii, there's no surprise attack. It's a buff that you unlock later on during the conquest that allow you to teleport in ally territory. And in this conquest, we're alone. We're technically we should be with S40, but we don't have any allies, so we won't have the ability to teleport in ally territory. So bad decision, but I mean, this is what we have to play with, and this conquest is pretty much scrapped. We can, I mean, disregard S40. I mean, they're at the other side of the city. We can't even kill S2. I mean, nobody wants to fight. And I don't think that NNN will survive this conquest, to be honest. I know I'm not staying in S50. But it's a hard hit. The motivation is not there. The will to fight is not there. I made it on shore with 4 other bases. I decided to solo some bases, and nobody came with me. Nobody wants to play. So yeah, it's a tough conquest, but whatever. It happened. We had, on the positive note, we had a great conquest before that in Iceland. The best conquest ever. And this one is not good. So Bugatti Veyron will donate his truck. That could be, yeah, I don't think he could charge and assault a howitzer and one-shot a howitzer, but he will be met with a barrage of fire, so I don't think he's gonna fall into this trap. S40 is strong, like they are not a bad alliance. No, not at all by any mean, but just bad leadership. I don't know if it's leadership or not. I do know that there is a lot of pilots in the alliance, and maybe that has something to do with it. Maybe inexperienced pilots. I don't know. Hey, Mag. Mech Deep Pride. Do you maybe want to spectacle my C4 S1 battlefield? Can you send the coordinate in game chat?
The central
Mech
plaza
Deep
will
Pride.
reopen in 3 minutes.
We're gonna have a look at it. If it's interesting, I will stream it. Plaza will open in 3 minutes. Don't expect anything. We have, a little bit more bases now. Oh, what's happening here? Oh, Davides, Alibaba, and watch out, air ground operation. This rocket. Oh no, it survived. Yeah, probably because the unit that cast the tactical card died before the effect. Oh yeah, now he's done. The ATG cannot defeat the rocket truck. Not the best officer combo for this rocket truck though, but still it survived. So are you? Yeah, I'm leaving S50. Yep, I'm going to another server. Ooh, Davides, your jets are being attacked. They are under fire. Oh, look, all the piranhas driving to those jets. They want some kills. And Davides is kind enough to donate his jets. Look at them. Look, they're all driving, slowly driving. Davides got some solid units too. How many? ATG, 4 of them? Okay. Look at them. It's funny. I don't know yet about Demon. I don't know yet, but a recent server. I want to play with motivated players. Older commanders tend to be lazier or entitled. I want to play with motivated players. No, I'm not part of the leadership. Nope. Oh, you didn't miss anything, Smudge. You missed a whole lot of nothing. It's WRK are at their safe zone. Not even 5 minutes in the conquest that WRK captured the airport. They blitz everything with no opposition, and we saw one WRK base blew up. Dong, he blew up one base right there, and that's pretty much it. Actually, Dong, he destroyed 2 bases. One was in truck mode, a donation from a WRK player. Maybe he felt bad for that guy and said, I'm gonna donate my truck. Something like that. That will be an easy capture, friends. 36 minutes in this conquest. How many points can they capture? What are those points coming from? Farming points? It has to be. So we had 13 commanders that joined the Warbound to maybe collect some rewards. I don't think it matters. So Plaza has been captured successfully, and there's nothing else to see. I'm from S2. Sadly, people in E1 can't hide their ego in the pocket and make balanced battlefield despite this shit matchmaking. I'm not mad at the matchmaking. I think the city Hawaii is a major problem though. I'm not a fan of the city. As for the matchmaking, some leaders, some R5 in NNN, they are upset at the matchmaking. They are upset at WRK because for two reasons. They didn't pick us in their coalition. I understand that. But I heard that they promised S2 to have them in their coalition. They had to make it up for them in the past. For what happened in the past, I don't know. They asked me to come in the diplomatic chat, but I declined. I'm not interested in that. It's not my thing. So yeah, some leaders, some R5, and then they are disappointed at the matchmaking because we are with S40 and we wanted to play against them. But the other reason is some R5 in NNN, they and some in WRK and GOT. Not gonna name anyone, but they shared their thought with me and they wanted to make a 5v3 in their favor to crush S40.
I just need a chance to prove myself.
The same people that complain about the unfair matchmaking in the past, because we know S40, they like to rig the teams and assemble the teams in their favor. So the same person that were complaining about that wished for a 5v3 against S40, which doesn't make any sense. I mean, I respect WRK for making a 4v4. They wanted to make it balanced. They want also maybe to make a statement that if they defeat S40, they will defeat them in a 4v4 with a fair matchmaking. This way, that will shut them up. That will show them who's the boss. That's how I think, or that's what their statement is. Sadly, we are on the wrong side, and it is what it is. But I'm not upset about that. I understand their position. I don't think they do this with malice or bad intention, but we have 8 teams. Only 4 can be in one side, despite nobody wants to be with S40. But maybe PF58, they want to be with S40. And right now, S40 have save zone WRK. So they will need the help of God to save them. But I'm not mad at that at all. I'm just upset about Hawaii. It's a weird map. It's a badly designed map. Ooh, Alibaba. Well, this time you got a better truck. Highest server, I think it's 85. Not sure. Hey, Legacy. Forgot to say good morning. Legacy, another trooper. All the guys that have a green name, they are a member of this channel. It costs you $1 per month. That's it. Not even the cost of a pop per day. Not that you should drink a soda or a soft drink per day, but it's less than that cost, and that support the chat. It's only $1. I don't promote anything, any donation thing, but if you want to donate, you're more than welcome. It goes in the channel. This guy, this particular guy, I just realized he got 4 ATGs. Hey, you're in range, brother. That's a good strategy. This and 2 guy. Oh, he ate that right in the face. as I heard, there was a vote in NNN about team. There was a vote. There was many vote. I didn't vote. But here's the thing. Super Lemona. So here's the thing. He said that, I'm not gonna name him. He said that if we play against S40, that means we won't have any allies. So we're gonna activate surprise attack and do our own thing. But that guy forgot that there's no surprise attack in a Y. So that's why we got screwed bad. Hey, bonjour à vous aussi. I was with bugs in S59. I wish I hadn't quit, then maybe I would have played right now. Maybe, yeah. That's the only action you're gonna see, friends, in this Warbound. Davides against this guy with the ATG. Exactly, that's why I'm laughing. There's no surprise attack. There is a buff later on that you can unlock when your team is trailing behind, and that buff will allow you to jump in allied territory. But like I said, if we don't have any allies, we can't jump. It's not possible. And yeah, it's like I said, it's looking pretty bad for NNN. Shrimphead, you missed. How can those jets be in the... Oh, they are traveling. Hey, General Ghost, you found a glitch. Yeah, you just have to fly from here to there and you can attack this jet. Show us your jets, Ghost. Right now it's like that in our conquest. S40, they save zone WRK, but WRK, they're not worried. There you have it. Ooh, oh, now you're being attacked. Oh, you got the blue jets too, Ghost. Good job. But WRK, they are not worried. They will need the support of God. Yeah, you got this, Ghost. Keep doing some passes. Yeah, WRK, they need the support of God to defeat S40. S40, they will probably lose that conquest, but right now they ate WRK easily. There's no contest. Yeah, I don't think you're killing that jet, Ghost. I think he's shooting you down and you're not inflicting any damage. Otherwise, you would have shut down, or maybe you can kill that guy. Yeah, no, sorry, he took the kill. Mamish, hey, hello, welcome, good morning. I don't want S40 to try. I want my 2-0 for God. I want my money as well. My money is on God. Hopefully S40 and God Warbound will be so much more active. Yes, it will. If we look at last week, just my opinion, we'll try a lot harder this match. I'm hoping they do. They should do. Mag woke the witch from her and put her on a fighter jet. She's decent, Witcher. I don't want to yawn, but that Warbound deserves a yawn. How much power you have, Mish? How powerful are you in the game? What's your all-time power? Oh, Dong is not done. will nail those howitzers. Bug is probably not paying attention. He's probably doing something else. Maybe he's brewing himself a coffee. Paid the price, but he got a few units. And now you only need a howitzer to attack those main battle things. Does he have some howitzers? I think he do. He does. Mine's only 250. I'm playing in S32 in AFK. I love fighting. People double my power, makes it more fun when I offline them. Adjust your frequency. Hello. So you're in the same... Okay, so you didn't make the move. Are you still in AFK or you went to the Mad Empire for Legendary? At 250 million power? Yeah, I don't think so. The result has been determined between GG and WRK before Warbound began. Yep, well, we expected that. 2-for-1 for God. Yeah, who's rooting for S40? Let me know. I want to see if there's any people rooting for S40. Mag, look at your chats in game. He got the new... I can't look at the chat right now. I will in 10 minutes. You're still in AFK? Okay, so you didn't go to Legendary for the base skin or the unit skin. Alright. Alright. Does that interest you? Because I know every time there's some smaller alliances or smaller players that wants to have a taste of the Legendary 2 for the unit skin. I get that. But at 250 million power, you're on the lower side. You're on or the lower end in power. A beautiful bomber, General Ghost. Hell nah. You want S40 to cry? They will cry. They will complain. They accused God for cheating. Of course. S40 accused God of cheating, but S40, they're not in a good position of calling out cheaters. Not at all. Okay. There are a few cheaters in S40 as well, and some players with dark past. Like they shouldn't be talking. 476 million all-time power. 476. Are you in gold or Legendary 2? It's 476. It's good power to be in gold.
You're my CO.
You're questioning about officer?
Chance to prove myself.
Huh? I missed that. Can you repeat your question? Between Fleeting Arrow and Madame Vindicta, who do you think is best to own? Sir, it's up to you. Do you want to... Are you the same guy that asked me this question in chat? In game chat? This question is not new to me. It depends if you want to push Air Force. I'm not going to tell you who's better because you're comparing apples to orange. Vindicta, she's a ground artillery officer, and Fleeting Arrow, she's in the jet officer. So which one is better? That's like impossible to answer. If you want to push the Air Force, go with Fleeting Arrow. Oh, Dion... David, oh, that's going to be interesting.
The central plaza's open.
Yeah, David has lost a rocket truck. There are 3 rocket trucks against 1. So that DN guy had the upper hand. Yeah, they better retreat because you don't have the range and they are behind safe zone. But if they venture too deep, they will be assaulted. There you go. They fell in the trap. The rat trap. Auto attack for the win. Oh, Fochi, you're there. Hey, what's up? Hi. Ping, ping. Just spam all our alien center a deal. I'm Mazda. Hey, what's up? What's up, my friend? Honestly, it depends on what server you are on it. If on your server like S100, 200 million power is easy, or I find it easy, I'm in G2. Okay, so you have good power. Oh, you're okay. 250 in G2, you are on the lower end, but you can still have some fun. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Those rocket trucks, they may be up to something. That's gonna be quick. Yeah, he caught a nice push from Diane. Iran. What time is it in Iran right now? It must be hot. Too hot for me. I'm a white boy that likes cold temperature. 5 minutes to go in this Warbound. Sorry, the lack of comment is due to the lack of action. Congratulations to WRK. It was a tough Warbound, friends. You got this. You almost lost this one. Thanks to General Ghost. He saved the day. He's the true MVP. Otherwise, they would have lost. Guaranteed that. Hey, I love you too, Adil. I love you, bro. We must have a chat follow-up. What do you mean? All right, 5 minutes. 5 minutes until this Warbound is over. In the blue, we have WRK. In red, we have Hello or GG. GG, they didn't show up, or very few commanders decide to show up anyways and represent the team. But it's they lost before entering this conquest, as WRK captured everything, 14 buildings against 0. It is a total landslide in the favor of WRK. Watch out. Seastorm is looking for some howitzers to hunt. Oh, Diane got caught in that bomber. Another pass. Nope, no time for that. A little bit of action in the back section, just because the Warbound is over. What happened here? Yep, almost 2 million points. Will they break the 2 million points? They could.
Annihilation.
Oh, David has got the annihilation mention. Oh, he got nailed by Fushi and Jack. Yes, later on, friends, there will be another stream. It's 3 p.m. my time, Eastern time, or 20 UTC. We will see GOT against S40. Will S40 fight this Warbound? I hope they will. Will they have the honor to defend and probably maybe reverse the steam? Maybe they found the glitch in the matrix and they could win this match. The only way to find out is to tune in for my stream. I will do a 1 hour special pre-match special with scopes. We'll try to be nice, which is hard for me. But yeah, stay tuned for the stream later on today, or maybe for you the next morning, depending of where you are playing Warpath. Maybe you are in from Iran or another country. Alibaba, Alibabi Biba. Surprise! Let's go, Alibaba. Damn, too much howitzers, too much artillery. Alibaba had no chance. He went from Alibaba to Ali Bye Bye. Yeah, I have 3 9.2 rounds, 1 9.1 and 1 9.2 air, and a weak 9.1 sub. Money. Money on Ghost. Hey, Ghost. One minute to go until this Warbound is over. It's a 2 million points versus not even 2,000. GG have 1,186 points, and WRK, they have over 2 million. So good game to WRK. Good game to GG, or for the players that show up and represent the Alliance. Better luck next time. You are not a loser. You went all the way and you finished it. You're in finals, so that is not a bad thing at all. You deserve it, but there can only be one winner. So congratulations on both teams. Your bomber is looking good, Ghost. Everybody wants Goth to win. That's how popular they are. Nobody for S40. Maybe their mama are rooting for S40. All right, friends, that's it. Is John Doe still there? Oh no, he's not there anymore. He moved. Okay, John Doe moved. Is that John Doe? No, that's Espo. Okay, so John Doe moved. What's that? That's our friend. So he's under attack. So what's happening here? Who's that guy? Oh, VND. He's being under attack by this Muhammad guy. Oh man, look at those tiny ships. They're so cute. Oh, ooh. Guys, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but your friend is dying. There's no reaction. They are almost at striking distance. This AG is sleeping, and this guy is slowly dying. Oh no, maybe not. So interesting combo. We have Tide Watcher with Surf Strider on the A. Anti-aircraft destroyer, barely not inflicting damage. Okay, somebody's jumping. Everybody needs a hero. Alright. You got this mist. Yeah, 5 million against 2.7. That's an easy lunch with 2 awakened officer? No, not even. So we are in a small battlefield here, friends. Who put in with the witch? Mamish, are you Mamish, are you running a 2-jet setup or only one? That's going to be my first question. All right, so VNDX, they have the Ford, the Entrepot. Oh, they are in good position. They got this. Oh, yeah. They got this over 126B. So that's not going to be difficult. Who else do we... Any alliance that I recognize? I don't think so. That looks like a tiny battlefield, a small one. Sorry for yawning. Thank you. If you see that, because this is weird. What is weird? I like weird stuff. Did you saw some of Gold 2 battlefields? There is a 7 billion difference between alliances. It's my first G2, but I never was expecting this. It is totally normal. Drop saw 1, 2, 3. There's always a difference in power. Of course, in a lower tier battlefield, 7 billion power between two alliances is a huge deal, but it is what it is. It cannot be perfectly balanced. Impossible. Oh, there's a... What's happening here? So WWF, they decide to build here. We split, but we were 7 billion. All right. Oh, missed. Thank you. Oh, have a fan. You're welcome. Guys, it's 8 o'clock Sunday. I don't know what I'm doing in front of the computer. Liberty fighter jet, only one. Okay, so you Bamish, you can go with a damage dealing officer. It depends who you have. If you're running only one jet, I don't know, man. Do you have this guy here? What's his name? Do you have him? Silver Comet? It's pretty good. With The Witcher, it's a good pick. What do you mean, Octavia? Look at DSX. Let me see that again. Is that G2 battlefield, you said? Okay. Which battlefield is that? Can we see? So they are 11.1 billion. Hold on, there's a better way to do that. Hell's Angels. Okay. Hell's Angels. There's a lot of hell. Those guys. Battlefield 310. Gold 2. We have DSX with 19. 132 with 16. So 19, 16, 14, 12, and these are the smallest, I guess. 11. So 19, the highest. 11, the smallest. Yeah, pretty much. It's not that bad. I've seen worse. I've seen worse, buddy. But it's impossible to have perfectly match an even battlefield. What can I say? All right, friends. Hey, thanks for watching. That's it for today. That is not it from today. I used to say that I got caught. You see, that's not it for today. It's 8 o'clock. At 3 o'clock my time, or 20 o'clock or 20 UTC, there will be the second match of the Warbound in Legendary or not WRK. They won already. GOT versus S40. I will be there. Stay tuned for the pre-match special with scope. And I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.